You're watching sightsoundsflavors.com. We're here in Brownstown, Jackson County, Indiana, in front of the post office, and we're going to take a walk around town. Be sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you're from the area, and be sure to visit sightsoundsflavors.com. We've got our blog already live. We have our YouTube channel. We're also on Facebook. We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram. We're all over the place. So right there you're seeing the Jackson County Judicial Center, and over here you've got the courthouse. There you've got the town of Brownstown, and looks like they've got a clock up top. Nice little fencing area there. Very, very beautiful building here. Brownstown was named after a general that fought in the War of 1812. I believe his name was Jacob Brown, and I'm sure that the courthouse will have more information. No bicycles, no skating. Kind of goes without saying, but a lot of them don't have those signs, and so courthouses become kind of like local hangouts, and you know, it's an issue of liability. It's also an issue of, you know, disrupting tourist traffic and business. You know, skaters oftentimes aren't allowed to go to a lot of places like malls and storefronts and that sort of thing, just because, I mean, the liability issue, I think, mainly is what it is. So there's a time capsule here, which is interesting. I'll zoom in a little bit so you can read it, and I'll go ahead and read it along. So, Brownstown area sesquicential. Oh my god, I can't even say that. I'm gonna have to look that up. We got the nice bell there. And is that a law office? You know, I love law offices. I'm an attorney, so I love law offices. Markle Lambring. That's the road that comes into town. So that's South Main Street, and this is Cross Street here. And I love the flag of Indiana. It's a very nice flag. I have to study it more though. It's got quite a bunch of stars. It's like a circle there. It looks like there's a torch. You got the POW flag. You got Old Glory there. And Jackson County Courthouse is very, very beautiful. I in fact came here on purpose. I went to Salem before, and Salem also has just an amazing courthouse, really, really nice courthouse here in Washington County. But this one here as well is very, very beautiful. And the grounds are kept really well. As you can tell, they have this really nice memorial, which I kind of want to check out. I mean, everything's just really, really nice. Wow, the Mekong Delta, that was very, very violent there. I believe that was, I don't know if that was the Asian side of World War II or if that was the Vietnam War. I think that might have been the Pacific. And I'm a history buff. We got Normandy here, Battle of the Bulge, Guadalcanal. So this is all World War II. So that was World War II. You got Pearl Harbor. So yeah, so this is very, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful indeed. And like I said, the got the POW flag over here, flag of Indiana, and then the US flag, Old Glory. There's a big old tank over here. I don't know if that's a Sherman or not, but it's really nice. And there's like this fountain over here. I think this is a fountain. Not sure what that is, but gotta check out this tank. It's pretty cool. Let's see what the sign says. Nice buildings too. So Brownstown American Legion Post 112. So that's just the attributions, but I'm not sure what tank this is. It might be a Sherman. I'm not a tank person. I'm more of a fighter jet person, but they got that Blondies there, which looks pretty cool on the corner. If you're from here, tell me what that is, because I'm not sure. And I love the trees here, some nice natural shade. I don't know if people ever come over here for lunch, but I totally would, like, you know, like sit here, like bring your lunch and just kind of relax, especially maybe like in the fall, the spring, maybe not so much in the winter, and probably not in the summer, because we've had some really hot summers. You got World War veterans of Jackson County, very nice monument there. There's the VFW over there, I believe. No, that's the American Legion, excuse me. This is a very, very nice community, very clean. I like that gazebo over there. That's really nice. I like that they have a lot of places for people to kind of like sit down and relax. Like they've got benches over there as well. So it's not like they just want you to come over here and just like take a look and walk away. They actually want you to come and sit and socialize and that sort of thing. And again, look at the grounds. I mean, just everything is just so clean, you know, and orderly, and that's just great. That's really cool. There's no litter anywhere. Everything is like the stone is clean, and it's really, really nice. I love that. Look at that. Let me zoom into that. The Jackson County History Center. That is so cool. That is so cool that they have a history center. I mean, it's not enough that there's history all around, but they actually have a history center. I think that is really cool. I think history is so important. And I think especially when it comes to education, a lot of the kids in schools now, they focus on math and science because that's what the standardized tests tend to focus on. Social studies, the arts, that kind of stuff, they kind of get a little bit of the second fiddle treatment. But I got to tell you, history is so important, you know? I'm actually scared to think about if they were to pull some of our kids at the elementary, middle, and even the second, especially the secondary. That would be the most frightening if they didn't know, like, the capital of the United States, when the country was founded, the 3 branches of government, you know, things like that, that, you know, folks that are taking their citizenship exam know inside and out. It would scare me to think that, you know, our future generations are oblivious to it, and they probably are, guys. Again, I know not to be a pessimist, but like I said, social sciences, they don't get the treatment they deserve. So it makes me really happy. It gives me kind of like a warm, fuzzy feeling to know that Jackson County has a history center. That's really cool. They also have a lot of wind, and I didn't put the dead cat on here because it's just, the dead cat is like this like furry extension that I can put on my mic, on my boom, but it some of the hair from the dead cat can actually be seen on the frame of the video, and I don't like that so much. So that's why I don't really use the dead cat so much. It looks like this here's walnut, and I'm gonna cross the street, but this is mainly here where everything is at. Past Walnut, there doesn't seem to be a lot. There's a lot of businesses down there. There's like a McDonald's and, you know, some other stuff, but I think for all intents and purposes, this is where we want to be, by the courthouse. And of course the history center, guys. I cannot let that go. That is so cool that they have a history center. Senior citizens of Brownstown, Indiana. So you got like a little bus there. That's cool. Got their Edward Jones, and this is like just your, you know, your normal everyday businesses. But beautiful courthouse. Again, yes, the history center. Love that. I saw a police officer while I was crossing the street over by the post office, and he let me cross. I said thank you with my hand, and you know, he didn't like follow me around like they do in Kentucky and other places. But even if he had, that's fine, because part of policing, I think, I'm not a police officer, don't know much about being a police officer, but what I do know is that their job is to monitor and observe. And so anything that's different with everyday life, is, I think, cause for them to investigate, you know? And investigating might be anything from saying hello, how are you doing, to asking more questions. And, you know, it's my right whether I want to, you know, answer or not. But like I said, when I do this, my goal is to show folks, the community, be respectful. And so if an officer of the peace wants to know what I'm doing or how my day's going, I'm going to tell him or her. Now, there's other folks that do video for YouTube and other videos, like your First Amendment auditors, and some of them can be polite, some of them not so much, because their goal is to sort of press buttons and, you know, try to, like, their goal, I understand their goal is to, you know, exercise their First Amendment rights. So they may not see it as button pushing, they may see it as, you know, testing law enforcement, but that's not my job. That's not what I'm doing here. That's not the purpose of sightsoundsflavors.com. So if asked, I'll always say, yep, I'm having a good day. But again, that is Brownstown, Jackson County, Indiana. I mean, like, even their parking lots are in order. I mean, everything's, you know, very clean. And to me, that's very important, guys. You know, cleanliness, you know, when you have streets, sidewalks, lawns that are clean like that, it's not a coincidence, guys. It's communities coming together, it's public works, it's law enforcement, it's elected officials, it's everybody doing their part. You know what I mean? Including myself, visitors doing their part, you know? So kudos to Brownstown, Jackson County, Indiana. This is sightsoundsflavors.com. Please like and subscribe and comment on YouTube, and visit our blog at sightsoundsflavors.com. Thanks.